Welcome guys to part 2 of the video addressing how to build inner strength, how to avoid becoming greedy, and how to shut down hypocrites. So remember you guys that this video has a question mark on the ASMR part because this is not extreme ASMR. It's intended to have calmed, relaxed talk so that we can focus, so that we can think and comprehend all the things that we want to plan on doing in the future and how to do certain things as well. Remember, this video is only for entertainment purposes. I'm not here to give medical advice, emotional advice, financial advice, any of that I mentioned over and over again, you guys. Okay, you guys, so here we go. So in the last video, we were talking about how last year Britney Spears had to come up with a post that was talking about her conservatorship, how she came out of it, and all of a sudden people that weren't really caring coming out and saying how they care in public and this and that, probably to like grab a little credit. So she comes out, stands up for herself, and uses social media to deliver this message. She says, how come you dare, somewhere along these lines, like how I was telling in the first part, she goes, how come you guys dare in public to say and show that you care? What about when I was drowning? Did you put your hand out when I was drowning? Think about that. So this applies in your life as well. You are, let's say you're drowning, you are crying out for help. You're giving all the signs, crying out for help. And yet, the ones that you think are going to be there for you are not there for you. But they want to come out. They want to come out, when things are starting to get better for you. They want to grab all this credit. So beware of that, okay? No, not everyone is genuine, okay? And I am not encouraging you to grow hatred in your heart, and I want this to be very clear. Remember, this is just for entertainment purposes. I don't want you to grow hatred in your heart, but you are a very special person. You are a human being, and you deserve all the respect that other people do, regardless of your mistakes. Okay, so if there were other people that didn't care, then why should you care now about what they think and what kind of role they want to play? Okay, that's super, super important. Don't grow hatred in your heart, but grow guarded. Keep your heart guarded. Keep your investment where it needs to go. And focus on yourself. Focus on what you have to focus to be able to keep growing. Remember, these are once the people that thought you were a burden. These are once the people that thought you were an inconvenience. Okay, those are not the ones that deserve to celebrate with you. The ones that deserve to celebrate with you your new accomplishments are the ones that were there through thick and thin, that saw you cry almost every day, that were there to calm you down, to help you feel better, to lift you up. And if you did this by yourself, if you were the only one for yourself, then more power to you. Celebrate, pamper yourself. Take care advantage of that. This is your time to shine. The same ones that thought that you were an inconvenience and are questioning why you are being the way that you are with them. It's not like you're being in a certain way. It's because you're disregarding them too. You're disregarding them back. All that respect that they are demanding from you is the same respect that you wanted once, but they completely ignored you. You deserve better than that. And ironically, those are the same ones that will watch your social media pages the most. They'll watch everything that you post and find any little thing to get offended about. Why? Because they'll think they're talking about them. And if they think that you're talking about them, if the shoe fits, then let them wear it. Let them wear it. You keep going your way. Period. Simple. These people that watch your social media pages, they rather live there than establish a fulfilling relationship with you than fixing any emotional bonds that were broken with you. Be careful with that, okay? Be very careful with that. Don't let them take advantage of your past vulnerabilities to kind of bring them back. You're strong now. Use that strength. Disregard them as well. And again, if they keep insisting, you will ask them, where were you? Where were you when I needed your emotional support the most? Now you're trying to be around me because I have been able to reach all these goals and accomplishments, and now all of a sudden you believe in me. Don't be afraid, you guys. Don't be afraid. Where were you when I was struggling? You were out there living in your comfort zone, enjoying life because you had your own responsibilities too. That's why you couldn't be there for me. Those are some examples, but don't ask them in a harsh way. This is only if they really insist for an answer. If they really insist, then you give them that answer. You were too busy for me, or you rejected spending time with me when I was begging to spend time with you. This could be anybody. All right, you guys, parenthesis. This could be anybody. This could be a relative. This could be a close friend. This could have been a partner, a love partner. You say, where were you? You were, you completely rejected spending time with me. You didn't want to know anything about me. You thought I was trash. You thought I was this and that. You believed other people's lies. You became brainwashed. You let other people brainwash you. You did not want to think independently. Now it's too late. Okay, so be careful, because all these people that come back, all of a sudden when you're in a good position, most likely it's due to an interest, and that might be financial. Sadly, financial, some kind of retaliation, some kind of anything. They feel jealous or something. But this is why it's so important for us to become independent thinkers. Let's think for ourselves. Let's forget about what society thinks and become more human and be there for each other and judge less. Let me bring some examples. I know this might sound a little cringe, but I'm going to bring up celebrity examples. We have Britney Spears. We also have Paris Hilton and another public figure, Nadia, who was known as, the Octomom. Kim Kardashian. All these public figures that are or were constantly attacked. Once they have built an empire, and when they build an empire, I'm not talking about become really rich because they build companies and they have so many prototypes and everything, then now they deserve the respect, and now everybody wants to praise them because they're now accomplished, because they were able to overcome all those challenges. Now everybody all of a sudden, you know what, bless their hearts, because I have seen them react so humbly about it, but I am very sure, very certain that they feel inside like this, they would probably like, well, if the media or the press portrayed me in a certain way and make the others view me in a very bad way, how come all of a sudden now everybody is praising me? How come everybody is supporting me? How come everybody thinks I'm so cool and I am such a great mom now and everything? How come now everyone is like telling themselves, wow, I was wrong about this person. This is actually a really good person. I was wrong, And then all of a sudden they just want to be around, and well, that's the kind of wisdom that you earn when you judge people too quickly. When you reject the people that reach out to you, crying out for help too quickly. Let's be more human. Let's be more human. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be guarded. Don't be afraid to protect what you fought for. Okay? This applies also. Let's get a little more candid here. This applies also when relationships, crushes, things like that, Let's say you have a crush on someone, or you were with somebody, and you guys broke up or something, and then you're trying to get back with them or something, and that person just looks down on you because maybe you're struggling now as a human. They don't want to value you as a good person, as a person with good feelings. And there comes a point where you reach the top. And yes, you have to stay humble. You have to remain humble, but you also have to stay guarded. That's very important. Then all of a sudden, these folks that you were really trying to get the attention from, or that you had a crush on, or that you were in a relationship with and you wanted to get back with them or whatever, they're like, wow, he or she, has accomplished so much now. I think if I am with them now, then people are gonna say like, wow, he is dating now, an accomplished person. This person has this and that. And then that person tries to pursue him on her. And then what happens? The person that had hit rock bottom is going to be smart, because I want you to be smart if that happens to you. I want you to be wise about it. protect yourself. You're gonna ask them, you didn't think like that about me back then. You completely rejected me, so I'm sorry, it's my time to shine. They'll tell you, oh, I'm sorry, I was so busy those days and you were always in your feelings or something, and I just couldn't, I was stuck. And no, just don't be afraid to say no. If they didn't appreciate you then, they don't deserve you now. Alright, you guys, this is all for today. I hope you enjoy my videos. Remember, there's a part 1, there's a part 2, you're watching part 2. There's a playlist that you can save on your browser for all of my ASMR videos, and there's also a few other links. Go check them out. And I'm gonna try to post every Monday so I can be more consistent, in the future though. I'm gonna try and bring up more segments. I did announce about 10 days ago that I have been recording other videos, other content that I am not thinking about publishing until very far away in the future. And I'm sorry, guys, but it's very interesting stuff too that we can all learn from, because we all learn every day. We never stop learning. Let's never stop learning, okay? Alright, you guys, I hope you have an amazing day, and see you guys next time. And don't forget about liking, subscribing, and hitting that bell. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell button. See you next time.